Hey, how's it going? Lee Hayward here, and in this video, you're gonna get a full day of eating. So this is what I typically eat over the course of the day, and I'll be upfront and honest with you, it's nothing fancy, it's no gourmet meals or anything like that, but it's real, it's raw, it's what I actually eat, and this is how I've been able to maintain a lean, healthy physique, lose the fat, build muscle, and feel good about myself without feeling like I'm starving or depriving or any of that. So what I did is, as I was getting my food ready, I just would flick on my phone and video what it was that I was making at the time. So I'll break it down for you, meal by meal. I'm even gonna break down the grams of protein, carbs, fat, the calories, and so you can get to see exactly what I put in my body over the course of the day. And what I'm trying to do now is structure my meals in such a way that I'm getting 1/3 of my calories from protein, 1/3 of my calories from carbs, and 1/3 from fat. And I find that having that well-balanced ratio of macros makes me feel the best. I have the best energy levels. I find that it helps to control my appetite, and it just works well. If I throw off the ratios to any degree, like for example, if I have really low carb, that messes with my appetite, my energy goes down the crapper, and I just don't feel good. If I go really low fat, same thing. It messes with my appetite, and I just don't feel optimal. Because I mean, you need to have a balance of carbohydrates and fat and even protein to have that eating satiation and to just feel good. So I've found through personal experience and through coaching a lot of people that this 1/3 ratio, 1/3 protein, 1/3 carbs, 1/3 fat, works the best for most people when it comes to sticking to a meal plan. So we're gonna go through it now. I'll take you through meal by meal, breaking it all down for you. So enjoy. My first meal is a very simple one. I'm going to have high protein coffee. So all this is, it's black coffee with a scoop of protein powder mixed in. And I'm using cookies and cream flavor combat protein powder. And this one actually tastes really good. So what I'll use now is a milk frother and blend it up. So fill up the coffee cup, about half full of coffee, throw in a scoop of protein powder, blend it up with the milk frother, and this kind of has like a cappuccino type taste to it. It tastes like a fancy coffee, but again, it's all protein. And I'm going to have that along with a banana. So this is just a quick and simple meal because what I'm going to do now is get ready and go for a mountain bike ride. So I want to just have something light, a source of protein, a source easy digesting carbohydrates, a bit of caffeine to give me some energy, go for my bike ride, and then afterwards I'm going to come back and have my next meal of the day. Alright, so I just got back from a bike ride and now I'm going to have lunch. And my lunch is going to consist of a large garden salad. This is going to be the first part of lunch. Yeah? Does Harvey want some salad? Harvey actually enjoys a bit of salad too. So this is a combination of a lettuce salad and a kale salad. So you can see that's a big mixing bowl. Like that's a lot of salad. I mean, most times that would be like salad that say like a family would share. I'm going to eat all that myself. This is my secret to filling up, getting the eating satisfaction that I want, and not going hungry, as I fill up on high volume foods like this. So I got salad there. I'm going to throw in a little bit of salad dressing, and I'm also going to have some fat-free Greek yogurt. So this is what I do to bump up the protein content and give me more of that salad dressing texture and taste that I want without a lot of the fat and calories. Hang on, buddy. We're going to go outdoors soon. As soon as I get this, we're going to go out. Also going to throw in a leftover chicken breast in with it. So I got a big chunk of chicken in there, salad, yogurt, done. Meal. All right, next on the menu, I'm going to have a blender smoothie made with liquid egg whites, 1 cup, protein powder, and I'm going to put in some collagen powder as well, and then mix it up with some frozen strawberries. So that's going to be a blender smoothie. Would you like some high protein ice cream when I make it?
Yes.
Harvey likes the high protein ice cream, so I mean, hey, he's 3 years old and he gets protein. So I'm using cookies and cream flavor protein powder, 1 scoop. I'm gonna put in a little bit of collagen powder. This doesn't really have any taste, but it's good for helping strengthen the joints, tendons, ligaments, and all the benefits that collagen provides. Yeah, a little bit of collagen in there, and I'm just going to blend that up. And then we're going to add in the berries, and about a dozen strawberries. There we go. Look, blender ice cream. Would you like some?
Yes.
Yes. So there, that's high protein, low fat, low calorie dessert. High protein ice cream, that's right. And now I'm going to have a protein bar, and I get these at Costco. High protein, high fiber bars, great for quick in-between meal snacks. And for my evening meal, I'm going to have another large garden salad. Got some codfish cooking up there, pan frying it, and I'm going to have some sweet potato fries. So the codfish and the sweet potato fries, that's going to be split between myself and Patricia. Salad, that's all mine. Now sometimes I have a bit of a sweet tooth craving, and to satisfy that craving, I like these Greek yogurt ice cream bars. They have 100 calories, and it is a great way to just get that sweet, satisfying taste that I want without going overboard with the portion sizes. And for my final meal, I'm going to have some cottage cheese and Brazil nuts. Fromage cottage, and right here, boom. And this is a good source of slow digesting protein. That's the cottage cheese. The Brazil nuts, good source of healthy fats. Get some selenium, some zinc, magnesium. So it's a nice little snack to have in the evening. And I find that I need to eat something in the nighttime, because if I try to go to bed on an empty stomach, I usually don't sleep well. I feel better and sleep better when I've got something in my belly, right? If I'm hungry when I'm going to bed, I usually don't sleep well. So this is my pre-bed snack, and that concludes the full day of eating. So I've added up all the calories, protein, carbs, fat, and this works out to 240 grams of protein, 206 grams of carbohydrates, 75 grams of fat, and 2,459 calories, give or take, because I mean, these are approximate numbers. When I'm adding things up, I don't exactly weigh and measure everything perfectly. Like when I'm throwing in salad, I'm not weighing and measuring the salad. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. But approximately, we're at those numbers. 240 protein, a little over a couple hundred grams of carbs, 75 fat, and somewhere in the vicinity of 2,500 calories. Now, it doesn't work out perfectly to that 1/3 ratio. This particular day, I was a little higher on the protein, a little lower on the carbohydrates and fat, but that's okay. I mean, the main idea here is I strive for balance, but I know some days I'm going to be, off in my numbers, and that's not a big deal. I'm not going to stress out over, oh my God, I didn't hit, 1/3 protein, 1/3 carbs, 1/3 fat. I'm not going to stress out over it, but I strive for that. I mean, some days it might be different. I might go a little higher on the carbs another day, might go a little higher on the fat another day, but over the average, I strive to keep a well-balanced diet, and I find that works for me. And this is very typical. This is the type of stuff that I eat, and I enjoy it. It gives me the eating satisfaction I want. I get lots of high volume food in there, and I'll mix it up. So what I'll do now is next week I'll put up another eating video similar to this, showing some different foods, different snack options that I like to make, and I'll make a bunch of these because I know I get a lot of requests for these type of videos, and it's fun to just put them together and give you some different ideas of meal options that you can have. Because when it comes to sticking to a healthy nutrition plan, you have to make it enjoyable. If it's not enjoyable and you don't get eating satisfaction, then you're not going to stick with it. So that's the whole purpose of this, and hopefully you found this helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback about this video, please feel free to post those down in the comment section below, and I will chat with you down there. And if you would like some help with planning out a nutrition plan for reaching your muscle building and fat loss goals, then just send me an email to leeh@leehayward.com, and I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you, and we can discuss some options and come up with a realistic action plan that's right for you. So have yourself a good one, and I will talk to you in my next video coming soon. Take care. Over and out.